In this episode, I'm going to cover creating a simple widget and adding it to the document or window or application and show you how to do that in this episode. Okay, so to get started, I'm going to minimize that. And I am now in the root of the project. Let me just minimize over here to the left to give it a little better view. This view has a project entry point. And this project entry point is set in the module descriptor, the GWT module descriptor. And so the entry point is basically where everything begins in the application. So the first step I want to do is type or add root panel.get, which gives me the body because I want to add it to the topmost widget. And then the document, that is the body. Now, you can go get, let's say I wanted to say, I didn't want the root element, the body element. I wanted a div and I wanted ID or find that div by ID. I could give it the div ID, or I can give it the element ID. It doesn't have to be a div. Okay, so I'm going to get the body, not just the ID. So if I correct that, I can go add now. And what I want to add is a widget. So, and I want to create a widget, and I'll make a simple HTML widget. Widget equals new HTML. And I'll call this hello there. Okay, and that, terminate that line. And I'm going to go Shift Command Auto Import for Shift Command O auto imports. And then there's two libraries or two classes named HTML. So I'm going to select the GWT library and finish. Okay, so that imports. Let's look at that in the document, see how that looks. So I'm going to save it, and then I'll run the debugger. Up here, I've already run the process once, but let's just do it again over here. Let's say I didn't have that shortcut, so I'm going to go debug as GWT development mode with Jetty. The second time I can go up here and start the process as well. So let's move that debug console to the bottom, and once it starts up, it'll give me a link. Okay, so it started up. And now I'm going to click on or double click on this so it opens up the browser. And so it's going to do the initial compile, which will take a little bit longer depending on the project size for the first time. And okay, so we have it loaded. The second time it'll compile incrementally. Okay, let's inspect that. Let's use the element inspector to find the element. And here we go. It is a simple div, hello there. And if we look at, let's just make this a little bit bigger so we can see the divs on the left here. We can see this div is a child of body. So that's where the widget plants itself. It embeds in the body because that's what I retrieved and added it. So that's basically how you can create a simple widget. Well, in the next episode, I'll take it a step further and we'll make a class that's a widget and we'll add that class to the root document. So that concludes on how to make a simple widget. Thanks for watching today. Follow me for more tips and tricks on GXT, and I'll catch you later.